Hello crafty people, this is our third class for our March 2019 online classes. Today's class is a advanced or avid crafters class, and the reason we have that is because we're going to use the Joseph Coates technique. You will need a heat gun to be able to heat emboss for this one, and yeah, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is bring in piece of cardstock. This will be for our center panel here, and I've got powdered pink, Highland heather, and balmy blue. That's our colours today. And what I'm going to do, I've just got some sponges here. Now these come as a full circle. I just cut them into about an eighth, just so I've got a bit that I can sort of hold on to and they're nice and easy to use. And so I've got one for each colour. And I don't reuse these. Like a lot of people like to put a little piece of cardstock and keep them for use again. I usually just rewash mine rather than trying to find somewhere to store it, because I store enough stuff. Alright, so I'm just going to add some splotches of colour all over. It doesn't matter where. It doesn't matter which colour you use first to come back. I'm not going to overlap them too much. The purple and the balmy blue aren't too bad if they overlap, but I do find that the powdered pink and the gorgeous Highland heather do get a bit muddy if they're overlapped, so try not to overlap them too much. I'm just going to try and fill in most of the sort of spots in between. If you don't have these sponges, you could use a dauber also for this. Getting nearly all of it now. I'm trying not to block it with my arm as I keep adding colour. Well, that's pretty much it. So once we've got something you're fairly well happy with, so it doesn't have to be exact, I'm just going to go over it with my embossing buddy, just because it will be a little bit damp. Obviously you've just added ink. I don't want it too damp, I just want to dry it off there. And I'm going to come in my butterfly stamps. Now this is one of the twin ones. I've left this one together for the moment. And then I'm just going to stamp one. If you need to, you can sort of see the shine in the light if you're not quite sure where it is, or I just take sort of an idea, like I know that tip of that little one's wings on the base of that purple there, so that'll help me when I come across with my next one, just to miss his wings. So once we've stamped in our Versamark, I'm just going to clear emboss it. Got some clear embossing powder here. Now it is a little hard to see because obviously you've got a lot of colours going on there, so I do recommend just moving it around a bit. Try and make sure you've just got all of the bits covered. Especially the tips of those wings that really stick out, that's where you tend to kind of miss, possibly. There we go, I'd missed that one over there. Alright, give it a little tap. Okay. Right, now this might get a little bit noisy while I emboss this. Now just give it a couple of seconds to heat that heat gun. Doesn't take long, but I find just a couple of seconds makes a bit of a difference. Again, make sure you get right out to the tips of those wings. Right, just check. And you will be able to see there how it's gone darker where it's been done. So I've missed the tip of this wing here, so we'll just bring that back in. There we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bring in the black Memento ink. And I'm just going to swipe over the top. Turn it around. Grab some scrap paper if you don't want to get your fingers all inky. That way you can hold it with a piece of scrap. Right. And then just grab a tissue or a cloth. You might want to wait for your background to dry first. You just polish up those butterflies. It'll pull all that extra black off that embossed area. Like that. Okay, I do have a couple of areas here that I've ended up with a bit extra. You can fix that just by colouring it with an alcohol pan or using a bit of alcohol. I'll use this one, isopropyl alcohol, and you will be able to pull off the embossed area with that. I might just give that a go. Actually, I just might show you. So this is using the isopropyl alcohol. If you just go over your embossed area, it'd be better if I had a Q-tip or something with me. Q-tip would definitely help, but just do that. I can go back over those areas with the black and colour them in. Okay, now I'm going to pause just so I can change out this pad underneath because I don't want to get black on our next section. Okay, now by the magic of video I'm back. And we'll finish off our card. So I've got a pre-scored base here, and all we're going to do is glue down our butterfly section. So this panel is the full card height, which is 14.8 centimeters, and it's 6 centimeters wide. I'm just going to glue it level with the top and the bottom. Maybe a little bit more. Just about there. Of course, I think I'm a little crooked. And then we're going to just take some tear tape, tear end tape, I believe it is. I'm just going to put it down the side. So I'm going to butt that right up next to that panel. If I was organised, I'd probably pre-cut this, but that's not how I roll. what I'll do, I'll just peel it off, and then that extra bit that's down there, I'll just fold that back over in. Do the same on the other side. There we go. Fold that bit in. Now I've just got two sections of powder pink ribbon, and I'm just going to stick them straight on top of that tear tape. And if you can stick it straight, all the better. There we go, and that's our card done. If you wanted a sentiment, you could just stamp like a little one, pop it across, something like that, or even like a circle, pop it there, and just an alternate thing you can do. Made this one as well. So this one is basically using the same technique, except I've embossed first and then I've blended the ink over the top and just used some washi strips down the side. Hope you've enjoyed today's class. Thanks for joining me. Bye!